So here we are in Scratch, and we're going to start doing the Pong game. And in this case, we're going to spread this over 3 different videos. In this first video, we'll show all the setup stuff, so getting the ball and players in place in the background, and getting them all set up for the actual gameplay. And then in the second video, we will do all of the gameplay. And then the third one will add all of the screens, the title screen with instructions, the and the game over screen. So to begin with, we're going to remind ourselves that Pong is a game played by 2 players represented as paddles. Those paddles move up and down on the screen, and there's a ball that moves around the screen. If it hits one of the players, it bounces off. It bounces off the top and bottoms of the screen. If it goes by one of the players, then the opponent gets a point, and we'll end the game when one of those players has at least 10 points. And really, we can control it so that we can stop it right at 10 points. So to set this whole thing up, we're going to start by giving a meaningful name to this game. We'll call it the Pong game. And I'm going to get rid of the cat because we don't need him for this game. And we're going to start gathering our resources. So we're going to get a ball sprite. And for this ball sprite, it's a little big right now, so we're going to shrink it. Also, you notice this ball sprite has a little like light area representing where the light is hitting it. If we were to move it around the screen, we want that light area to stay in the same spot. So we're going to actually change its rotation style to not rotating at all. Now we're going to add 2 players, and we'll add them as this paddle, and we're going to add 2 of those. But in order to tell them apart, we're going to give them meaningful names also. So with this one, we will give it the name Player 1. While we're here though, we're also going to set it up so that the player looks like they're supposed to look in the game. So we're going to rotate the player to 180 degrees, and we're going to change the rotation style so we actually see the paddle rotate. Same thing with player 2. We're going to face it down and then change the rotation style. Last thing we need to do is we're going to add a backdrop. We're going to use this brick wall, but now that we've got the brick wall, we're going to go ahead and change the name to game screen, because later when we do the title screen, we're going to need to know what the name is of each screen so we can go to that screen when the game starts. So now that we've got everything in place, we're going to get the setup stuff complete for the game, which means we're going to put the ball in the center of the screen. When the green flag is clicked, we're going to have it go to 0, 0. For player 1, when the green flag is clicked, we're going to have it move to the left side of the screen, which we're going to use -200 and 0. -200 gives 40 pixels of space behind it for a scoring area, and 0 for the Y will put it vertically in the center of the screen. For player 2, we'll mirror image that with the X being 200 and the Y being 0. So now when I click the green flag, everything goes to its setup position. And in the next video, we'll actually get the gameplay going, get the ball moving, the players moving, the ball bouncing where it's supposed to bounce, and so on.